Good day guys, today I'm back with a Valheim video and I'm going to show you how to get the kiln and the smelter, level 4 workbench and access to bronze weapons. So you need a crafting hammer and you need to have some smelting cores, and that will give you access to the kiln and the smelter. You get the pickaxe by beating the boss. I've got a video about that up there in the corner. But to make the kiln, we need these red squares, these salting cores, or smelting cores as I call them. So to get that, you need to go into the Black Forest or the Blackwoods and find a burial chamber. Inside the burial chamber, you'll find these little glowing blocks. And just collect them. These tombs are very dangerous and very tricky without bronze weapons. I make it look easy because I've come from another server and I've got access to a sword and a shield. But you see, this skeleton taking huge damage even with my bronze tools, and it's still a bit of a bastard to kill. But yeah, yellow mushrooms, very good for stamina. You know, you can pair them up with red mushrooms and you can have dual meats, and there's another core. Yeah, so that's all you got to do guys, just walk through these tombs, take care, because sometimes you can get a bone pile and they summon lots of monsters, lots of skeletons, and you can also get ghosts inside these tombs, and they are a nightmare. They're hard to kill, take a lot of damage, and they give a lot of damage, so be careful. Hopefully you've got a friend and you'll do this together. Perfect block works well, especially against the sword skellies, and you also get ranged skellies in here with bows and arrows. Now you've got the smelting cores, it's up to you to build the kiln or the smith or the smelter. I'm going to make the kiln first because the charcoal is necessary to unlock the next crafting items. So we're going to place that where we can, and that will take 20 stone, 5 cores and a workbench. Once you put wood inside of it, after a period of time it will start pissing out charcoal, and we need to get some more stone for the smelter. So the easiest way to get stone is find a rock and bash it with a pickaxe. Won't take you very long at all just to get through this, and you'll get 20 stone before you know it. A couple of swings you'll have it, and soon we'll have access to even better pickaxe which can break bigger rocks. So yeah, you don't have to put up with this one for long. Okay, now we've got the stone, the workbench and the cores. We need to make the smelter, which is what we need to melt the ore of tin and copper. Again, I've got another video about copper, tin and the boss and the pickaxe. So let's place it there. I like to place them close to each other. If you've got more than like 10 cores, I recommend placing multiple smelters to make your job faster. You can also rest in your bed after you've loaded them up, and that will spit out cores very fast. You know, spit out your raw materials very fast. You'll then also have access to making bronze, and you can make bronze nails which will give you access to the cart. So we're learning a lot in this video. So there's what copper ore looks like. It's like a greeny rock thing, and this is what tin ore looks like. And you put these in the smelter, and these are the raw materials, and it will give you access to the core materials, and it'll give you access to the ingots. So after a short period of time, you start spitting stuff out like that, and you collect that. Now we can make the forge, which is important. So I'm going to make it over here near my crafting bench, and it will take 6 copper, 10 wood, 4 coal, 4 stone and a workbench. I'm going to place it here. So just get that where you like it and place it down. I'm just going to put mine here. And now we should have, I've got more than you'll have access to here, but you'll basically have access to nothing basically, unless you've got the tin and the copper. Once you get the tin and the copper, you can make bronze, and then you make bronze nails, and then that will give you access to the cart in your hammer. So once you've got copper and tin into like its base material, you can take it to this, combine them together, 2 copper and 1 tin, make 1 bronze, and this is how we get bronze weapons. So now we've got access to the cultivator, but to get the cultivator we need 1 more core ingredient, which is core wood, and to get that we need to go into the dark forest again. But with the cultivator you can do your farming, start homesteading, start thriving. So that's basically how you do that. You can plant vegetables, you can plant trees, you can replant grass, so like you don't have to have this muddy mess anymore. You can have a nice little patch of grass at your homestead. So the Blackwoods, the Black Forest, has got 2 types of trees. They got fir trees and these pine trees, and it's easy to spot them. They've got different coloured barks. So the pine trees are pretty tough. You want to start chopping this down. After a few swings it'll fall, chop the logs up, you'll get core wood, which then gives you cultivator, 4-meter poles, sharp spikes, fence, and also access to the bronze axe. So we'll do all that. Now there you go, the cultivator is now in your menu. It takes 5 bronze and 5 core wood. I've already got one, so I'm not going to make one. I'm going to keep crafting this bronze because I want the axe. I've already got the sword, I've already got the buckler, and now I want the axe, which will take 8 bronze, 4 wood, and a bit of hide. So once we've got all that, I can now make the bronze axe. There we go. And I now have access to chop down even stronger trees, which will give me access to another new material called fine wood. And fine wood unlocks a plethora of absolute new menus. And look at this, we'll kill these grey beards, I call them. Tree beards. But now we can cut down birch and oak, and this will give us access to fine wood. So we'll chop this down. Just be careful, especially with the oak ones. The oak ones are really heavy and they like to flatten you and destroy your entire base. So yeah, we'll chop this up, pop, there we go, and now we've got that a days thing, and that is what we need to make our level 4 workbench. We also have access to the wards and fermenter, which I've not made yet, so I don't really know what they do, and portal. I'm assuming the portal is self-explanatory. So once you've got that, you need to have the anvil to upgrade your forge. And let me see on this base, this is my other server. So there's my forge and my anvil. And I think my chopping block is just there to the left. Yeah, there it is. It used to be out here, but I've moved it. So this will put your chopping block will put your workbench up to level 2. The tanning rack will put it up to level 3. And now this a days thing, it's almost like a wood planer, I suppose. And this will put it up to level 4, which will give you access to higher upgrades and better tools and stuff. So yeah, this is how we do it. This is what it looks like. I'm going to place it at the back near my workbench if I can, in my little Alvar out hut. So yeah, that's all from me, guys, and if you liked it, like, comment, share, subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and let me know what else you would like me to cover. And this is a fun game, I'm still learning, and I will catch you in the next video real soon. Take it easy, guys.